Is a 360 camera a useful tool? With a 360 camera, you can place it in the middle of a seat, capture everything around you, without touching the frame while you film. That's a game changer when you're working alone, but is it actually worth it? Let's find out. A 360 camera captures a full sphere of footage. Everything in front, behind, above and below. You choose what the viewer sees in post-production by reframing the shot. As a solo filmmaker, that means no need to worry about the camera angle while you're presenting or performing. The camera sees it all. The trade-off is in post. You're now working with a stitched image. Two lenses combined into one spherical image. Your main options are the DJI Studio, the official desktop app for Windows and Mac, or the Mimo app. All of these handle reframing natively, or Adobe Premiere Pro, which has an official DJI Reframe plugin. If you're a Final Cut Pro user, do your reframing in DJI Studio first, then bring the process to clip into Final Cut Pro for the rest of your edit. You will be doing more work in the edit than you would with a traditional camera. The alternative for solo creators is a camera with AI tracking or a gimbal. These follow you automatically, no reframing needed in post, so the question becomes, do you want creative flexibility in the edit or the simplicity on set? Different workflows, different trade-offs. Here's something most people don't mention. The DJI Osmo 360 shoots in 8K. But when you reframe the spherical footage down to a standard 16:9 shot, you're working with the equivalent of roughly 4K. You're using the 8K resolution as a crop buffer. You're not delivering 8K to your audience. Here's a side-by-side. On the left, the raw 360 sphere. On the right, the reframed output. And here it is next to the footage from a dedicated 4K camera on a tracking gimbal. Notice the difference in sharpness and detail. That's the trade-off you need to understand before you decide to buy. So is the DJI Osmo 360 worth it for a solo creator? In short, yes. If you don't mind the additional editing and having to reframe the shots in post, then this camera is ideal. It gives you that freedom as a solo creator. If you prefer cropping into images, having that sharper detail, or you don't want to have the extra post process, then you may be better off with a traditional camera and some form of AI tracking. If you want any more details on the Osmo 360 or the DJI Studio, please let me know and I'll create separate videos. Hopefully this video has been useful. If it has, give it a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you again soon in another video.